One of the challenges that a lot of teachers have today with inclusivity is that many of the technologies that have been built in computer science education are actually not usable by people with disabilities. For example, if you are a kid and you are blind and you want to make 3D games, most of the tools that are out there, it's tough luck. You cannot do it. But at Quorum, you totally can. And how do you do it? Because we have these funky magic tricks behind the scenes that make it so that if it's 3D, it really doesn't matter. It can connect to a device that will talk to you. Or you can feel it in Braille. Or if you're using something on a tablet, it'll vibrate at certain strategic times, or it'll talk to you, or whatever trick we can possibly think of to make it work for you, we will try it and then see how it goes in a study or something like that. And that's the kind of work that we do in our research, is to figure out how do you accomplish that to make it inclusive.
So you and I do things that are on the surface really related, like we both do accessibility.
Right.
But on the other hand, what we do is quite different too. So what has made the partnership between us work?
You could have laws and policies that force people to make sure their software for kids is accessible, or you can do it from the bottom up, that is build products that are already accessible and make them available and train teachers to use them and stuff like that. What I do a lot is advocacy and, trying to let people know that they should be doing better.
Sometimes with some technologies, we can know like a mathematically rigorous and perfect answer, but accessibility is not really like that.
There's not going to be one solution that meets everybody's needs. And that's one of the issues about disability, is that it's a wide spectrum. And because of that, you build some technology, it's not going to work for everybody. It's going to work for hopefully a lot of them. You want to make progress. You want to move forward. And another thing happens that new technology comes down. It's always a matter of catching up to the new technology. When smartphones first came out with the touchscreens, blind people thought it was crazy. They'll never be able to use them. But then a screen reader for touch came out, so it's kind of like this new technology, and then you have more accessibility to do for the new technology, and so on. It just keeps going. It never ends.
It gives you inspiration on what kind of almost science fiction-y style things you could invent. That's so cool. And so if you don't work with people that are inclusive, you miss out on it, because these folks have needs that you probably wouldn't have thought of.